Welcome back. Now we will discuss about the second type of this multi-operator system, that is individual compressor multi-operator system. So in previous system there is a single compressor and multi-operators, but in some applications there is a requirement of different compressor, that is individual compressors for each and every operator. So in this system, if you see the block diagram and pressure enthalpy diagram, there are two evaporators, evaporator 1 and evaporator 2. And for these two evaporators, two compressors are used. Compressor 1 for evaporator 1 and compressor 2 for evaporator 2. So if you see the working of this system, whatever the refrigerant get evaporated in evaporator 1, that is enter into compressor 1, it get pressurized and supplied to the condenser. Similarly, whatever the refrigerant get vaporized in evaporator 2, it's sucked by compressor 2, get pressurized and supplied to the condenser. In condenser, condensation of that refrigerant takes place. That refrigerant convert into liquid form. After that, that liquid refrigerant enter into evaporator valve, expansion valve or throttle valve, in which the throttling process takes place. In throttling process, the temperature of refrigerant decreases, and that decreased temperature refrigerant enter into evaporator 1, and whatever the remaining refrigerant that enter into next throttle valve or second expansion valve. So in this system, multiple times expansion of refrigerant takes place. So in evaporator 2, whatever the refrigerant is enter, that refrigerant have very low temperature or low temperature as compared to evaporator 1. So in evaporator 2 we can achieve a high cooling effect or high refrigeration effect as compared to evaporator 1. So in evaporator 2, that refrigeration effect takes place by absorbing the latent heat of evaporation, and that refrigerant gets vaporized and sucked by the compressor and the cycle is continuous. So in this system, individual compressor is used. Whatever the number of evaporators are there, for each and every evaporator there is a separate compressor. So as per the requirement, there are different types of these multi-evaporator systems are there. Now the drawback of this system is, if you see the coefficient of performance, the coefficient of performance is low as compared to the single compressor, because as there is individual compressor, the compressor work is more in this system. With the help of single compressor, we can use the multi-stage compression and we can reduce the compressor work. But in this case, compressor work is more, and as the compressor work is more, the coefficient of performance is less. So in this system, we can get a low COP as compared to single compression system. But some amount cooling effect is increases by using this multiple expansion valve. As there is a multiple times expansion of refrigerant takes place, we can get a more cooling effect. If we see this pressure enthalpy diagram, as we shift this point number 6 towards the saturation liquid line, then we can achieve a more cooling effect, because the refrigeration effect or cooling effect is a simple H7 minus H6, that is enthalpy difference at point number 6 or point number 7. So as this enthalpy difference increases, that means point number 6 shifted towards the saturation liquid line, refrigeration effect or cooling effect increases, and as the cooling effect increases, we can give or we can get a more coefficient of performance. If we see this pressure enthalpy diagram, in this diagram 1 to 2 represents the compression of compressor 1, 2 to 3 represents condensation. After that 3 to 4 represents the expansion with the help of expansion valve 1. After that 4 to 1 represents cooling effect with the help of this evaporator 1. 4 to 5, that means whatever the liquid refrigerant, that again supply to the evaporator 2. Then 5 to 6 represents the throttling with the help of throttle valve 2 or evaporator 2. 6 to 7 represents the cooling effect of evaporator 2. 7 to 1 or 7 to 2, it represents the compression with the help of second compressor. That is, with the help of this individual compressor and multiple evaporator system, we can achieve a different temperatures at different location, or we can achieve the same temperatures at different location. So as per the requirement, we can achieve the conditions with the help of the different arrangements. So this is about these multi evaporator systems.